Hello, everybody. Welcome to another enlightening episode of Powerful Views, where we explore themes that offer us profound insights for our daily lives. I'm your host, Karangandhi. In our 22nd episode, I'm going to narrate a carpenter's story which would remind us the importance of integrity, commitment, and putting our best effort into everything that we do. Once upon a time, there was a highly skilled carpenter, Harish, known for his extraordinary craftsmanship. Through his long career, Harish built countless houses with creativity, dedication, love, and care. He was a master of his trade and had built a solid reputation for his meticulous work. At the beginning of his career, he made a special promise to his employer, a prominent contractor. He vowed that every house he built would be treated as the most important project of his life, ensuring each one was constructed with the utmost quality and care. As years went by, Harish approached retirement. Feeling ready to step away from his work, he went to his boss and said, "The house I have just completed will be my last. I would like to retire now." The boss, saddened to see him leave, made a final request. "Harish, I'm sorry to see you go. Could you do me one last favor and build just one more house?" Respecting his leader immensely, Harish agreed, though his heart was no longer in it. Unlike his previous projects, he took shortcuts, used inferior materials, and hurried through the construction. His focus was on finishing quickly so that he could begin his retirement. Within weeks, the house was completed. Harish called his employer to show him the finished work. The boss was grateful and said, "Thank you for doing this personal favor for me." Then, to Harish's astonishment, the boss handed the keys to the front door and said, "This house is my gift to you for all your years of hard work and dedication." Harish was stunned. He couldn't believe that the house he had just built with less than his best effort was now his own. Had he known it would be his, he would have put his heart and soul into its construction. Harish's story is a reminder for us to put in our best efforts in everything we do. Only when we work with enthusiasm will the output be spectacular. Similarly, in our own lives, when we break promises and cut corners, we often end up in less than ideal situations of our own making. This story teaches us that whatever we do, we should do it with the utmost passion and love, as if it's for ourselves, because in many ways it is. In a world where trust is often fragile and actions speak louder than words, the concept of your word holds immense significance. It's not just about what you say, it's about the integrity behind those words, the commitment to follow through, and its impact on your relationships, endeavors, and ultimately your sense of self. Consider for a moment the weight of your word. It's not merely a string of syllables. It reflects your character, reliability, and trustworthiness. When you give someone your word, you're making a promise that carries the expectation of fulfillment. In a sense, your word is your currency. It's your most valuable asset because it's the foundation upon which trust is built. Here are a few benefits of working with commitment and integrity. Point 1. You will build trust and respect with your followers. Point 2. You will be more effective at inspiring and motivating others. Point 3. You will create a more positive and productive work environment. And point 4. You will set a good example for others to follow. So, how do we ensure that your words hold weight? It begins with self-awareness and a commitment to impeccable communication. Be mindful of the promises you make, ensuring they align with your capabilities and intentions. When circumstances inevitably challenge your ability to keep your word, don't shy away from accountability. Own your shortcomings, rectify the situation, and reaffirm your commitment to integrity. Moreover, recognize that keeping your word isn't just a one-time act but an ongoing practice. Stephen Covey's The 7 Habits of Highly Effective People says, "When you make a commitment, you build hope. But when you keep it, you build trust." Failure to become a man of your word primarily to yourself is the most crucial misstep in the journey to success. Perfect faith comes when you have absolute belief in yourself. That only comes when you know that you have integrity not only towards others but most importantly toward yourself. A few tips to achieve success are as follows. Be honest and transparent in all your dealings. Keep your commitments. Be accountable for your actions. Walk your talk. Be willing to admit when you're wrong. This story of Harish, the retiring carpenter, carries a powerful message. It reminds us of the importance of keeping your promises and fulfilling our commitments with excellence. Harish's early promise was to build every house with the same passion and quality, but he failed to honor that promise with his final project. As a result, he ended up living in a house that reflected his lack of effort. So, remember to build wisely in all that you do. Lou Holtz said, and I quote, "Don't ever promise more than you can deliver, but always deliver more than you promise." I hope this story inspires you to put your best effort into everything, honoring your commitments with integrity and care. Until next time, live life with passion and purpose. I hope you enjoyed this episode of Powerful Views. If you appreciate this content, please subscribe to my channel and hit the like button. This is your host, Karangandhi, signing off for the day. Keep safe and stay happy.